Said Trump started social media. You gonna join that, Joe?
He said start a social media.
Yeah, Trump.
I ain't joining that. I ain't even hear about that, Joe, yo.
Why not? Why you gonna join that, Joe?
Nah, man.
You should.
Nah, he banned. I thought he was gonna ban social media. Now he got his own social media.
He wasn't
platform.
banning. He wasn't banning social media. He was banning TikTok because it's owned by the Chinese that take that information.
But TikTok is still out there though. Like, it ain't going nowhere.
I mean, they stopped him.
They stopped who? He stopped them or he's?
No, they stopped him. You know, he told TikTok they had to pay America some more money. And
oh wow.
I guess that's what they did. I don't know.
Oh wow, I ain't know all that. That's crazy.
But you ain't gonna join the job? You really look like a real crazy motherfucker. You join Trump's social media.
Nah.
I don't think nobody's gonna join that show. Matter of fact, I think a lot of people gonna join.
Nah, it's gonna be people that's gonna join it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You probably have some close friends that are joining on the low.
Yeah.
And they just disguise their names and.
I'm gonna join that job. No, I'm dead ass.
No, you sit for real? You
I'm dead ass. I'm gonna join that job. I'm gonna be one of the first in line.
What is he called? What's he calling it?
Probably Trump's I don't know. Trump's
so what is this? An actual?
It's a platform like Facebook.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now I understand. All right.
Yo. So you say I'm saying so you like nah, I'm not joining that job.
Nah, I definitely can't. I can understand why you want to join.
Why you gotta understand why I would join? Hold on.
I'm not saying it like that. Nah, I'm saying it in terms. Nah, I'm saying it in terms of like, you know what I'm saying. You're like almost.
Almost what?
You're a journalist for real. You're
I
not
try
almost.
to be.
You're not almost a journalist. You are a journalist.
I try to be.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I mean? It would make sense for you to join. You get the first scoop of all the information and stuff like that. You follow stuff that I don't even be paying attention to half the time. But I realize in this time that you gotta be more aware of your surroundings. So
yeah, I mean, I could say this. I probably would join Trump's what's the name, and just because I want to be a part of what is being said and who is saying it, because I want to see what people say. Because you're gonna so you got some people who are not racist, but then you got some people who are racist that support Trump, and they're gonna be on there going nuts.
of course.
So I want to see what they say, and and I want to be one of the people that be like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, introduce yourself, man. You know what it is, man. Torture talk.
Pronounce it like the letter, don't say it at all. AC to the Ville to AC. So 609 if you ask me. It's S or S Perdue, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? I'm in the building. Torture talk, my man Funeral Man.
Hey man,
you know what I mean?
You know what it is, man. First episode.
Yeah.
You know, so I think this is a milestone moment because I've been trying to put this thing up, and I said, you know what? Let me just do it. You know what I'm saying? Let me just do it. You could pull your mic down so they can see your face.
Okay.
Yeah, just push it down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you push it down some more if you want. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to go ahead and throw everything into this because I think that is something that I think could be taken serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
But, you know what I mean? We got us in the building. Yeah, so just came off a crazy battle, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I actually, like I said, like I told Nate, man, I wasn't expecting it to get that type of response. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know, for me personally, maybe it's gone, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I know the type of aura that is put upon me as far as battling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just didn't expect it to get that type of response. But it got all positive vibes behind it, and I was like, you know, that's what's up. You know what I mean? So. It's like 100 and something comments on there now. I just checked it the other day, and people are still chiming in. I'm talking about from here to the UK to Africa to everywhere. Everybody's watching the battle, man. So
global, son.
Yeah, man.
You global.
God, that's what you know. That was what I was trying to push for anyway. You know?
No,
what I'm saying?
yeah. See, here's the thing, man. A lot of people don't know that you got a lot of reach. You know what I'm saying? I think that they just see you as in battle rap, but they don't know you move fast too, man. You put that album up, you had cartoons, all type of shit going on, like real fast. I was saying, oh, this nigga really working out. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's pretty dope, man. I think it's dope.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I'm just trying to be different, man. I'm just trying to be original. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody can actually say that I'm trying to copy somebody else's blueprint. You know what I mean? Like I'm making my own blueprint. I'm just trying to do me. You know what I mean? In the process, you always gonna have somebody that's gonna say whatever. But you know what I mean? I'm not in nobody else's lane. I'm in my own lane. So
I mean, that's the only thing you can do, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it is what it is. But shout out to Nate Will. He's supposed to be here, but he couldn't make it. So we just gonna do the thing without him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Nate Will, man. What's good, bro?
Yeah, man. So what you got coming up?
I'm working on my album still. So I'm like 85% almost done that.
Yeah.
I just let you hear a snippet of the one song I got on there. And currently now it's rotating on Loom. You know what I mean? That's a music platform for underground indie artists. There's some industry artists on there now, but it's mostly made for independent artists. It's called Loom.
Don't you hate that? Don't you hate when small platforms get taken over by big names, and now everybody comes to the platform for the big names?
Yeah,
it's like how remember MySpace back in the day? How MySpace was, and then once the big names infiltrated it. It was over for little niggas.
Well, I mean, they don't necessarily have creative control over the platform or whatever. They got more or less like they're just like let me say they're just bringing attention. They're just bringing awareness to the platform. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a few guys on there. There's off the top of my head, I know there's Shaggy. Yeah. Shaggy's on there. Neo's on there. Justina Valentine
Shaggy
from
Mr. Lover Shaggy.
Yeah, he's on there.
Sad. I don't know if I want to get on that platform.
Nah, but there's some he's on there. But most of these artists that already have a name for themselves, they're on there basically. I mean, I guess you could call them consultants or whatever. Like they do track reviews. You know what I'm saying? They help promote the platform. Yeah. Things like that. That's what they doing. And you got some other artists on there too, like 38 Spec is on there. Yeah. From Griselda, he's on there. And he'll interact with you too. Like he'll share your music. I mean, he'll tell you if it's dope or not. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You'll definitely get, you know what I mean? And it's free, you know what I'm saying? So you'll definitely get, and you can make money off the platform too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you sign up for this thing called the exchange, and you know what I mean? You start doing, selling your music, and
what you gonna so what you gonna do if Trump said, yeah, you could upload music on my platform? What you gonna do?
Nah, man.
You not gonna do it?
Nah, you shut up, bro.
Come on, bro. You not gonna do it? Man. You gotta promote it any means necessary, man. Come on.
Look, if
you can imagine. You imagine that. You imagine you open the joint up and you got 1 million followers. You put your joint in there, and it's a bunch of people, Trump supporters, blasting your music. Your career be over.
Right, definitely.
but your career won't be over. It won't be over, but you'll have Trump supporters as your fans.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird for me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even know how to take that, bro. Like,
why not?
Because, man, like, all right, so like I'm not a Trump supporter, but like it's a lot of things that he did do that I agree with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we could touch bases on that another time.
Yeah,
but
it's not
like,
really. It's not that serious.
Yeah,
I just think it's funny
yeah.
that if he allowed people to put hip hop on there, how many hip hop artists you think could put their music?
I'm not, to be honest with you, it'll be a lot of hip hop artists on there. Like I promise you, it would be, bro.
I believe so too.
It'll be artists that you wouldn't even expect.
Yeah,
like all that I hate Trump stuff will go out the window.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They would definitely hop on there and they would start, pumping whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you're trying to make niggas crazy, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you ever and that's off question, but I just gotta ask you because I always want to ask somebody this. You ever while you by yourself, I want you to be honest with me.
Alright.
And you drop some food on the floor, you ever pick it up and eat it?
I mean, everybody had to do that at least once or twice.
Did that.
I mean, I ain't doing it now. I haven't done it now, though. I haven't done it now. Like, it's risky now. But,
come on, bro.
Bro, hey, bro. Nobody can say as a kid when they.
I'm talking about as a grown man. That is a kid, bro.
As a grown man.
Yeah, like let's say for instance you brought a piece of pizza, and you coming out the pizza store and you drop your pizza on the ground.
Oh nah, I'm not doing that.
And nobody sees you. I mean, it fell on the ground, but it fell face. It didn't fall face down. It fell on the backside, not with cheese.
Nah. I'm
not picking that up?
Nah. But I mean, like I said, as a kid, like everybody had to do at least once or twice. They drop food on the ground, pick it up, kiss the guy.
Yeah. Yo, come on, bro. No, yo, kids used to literally kiss it the guy. Like, like, God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Like, really? Yo, dirt actually do hurt. Like, come on, knock it off. Yeah. Nah, bro, I did that. The reason why I asked that because I was coming out the studio the other day. I dropped a piece of cheesesteak on the ground. I picked that joint up. I picked that shit right up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I said, nah, it's a good $12. Like, I picked that joint up. You can't run it underwater. So I just picked that joint up. It's like I looked around. I think some girls see me, but fuck her. You know what I mean? Fuck, I don't know that bitch. What's she gonna do? Yo, that nigga picked up some food off the ground. Nah, I'm good. I eat that joint. Yeah, you in the you heavy in the MMA and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you like me. I don't know. I think you know. I think you know a lot about MMA. You know much more than I do.
Yeah, I know Izzy about to fight this dude a second time.
What you think gonna happen with that?
He's gonna beat him again.
You think he gonna beat Izzy again?
No. I think Izzy is gonna beat this dude again.
They fought. Oh, I thought this was. Yo, I literally thought that this was the guy he just lost to.
Nah. The guy he just lost to is I think he's a middleweight or welterweight or light heavyweight, something like that. But the guy, I watched this whole fight, bro, and I analyzed this fight. Yeah. Izzy could have beat the guy. Yeah. The thing is with Izzy is a terrible wrestler. He's not a wrestler. I'm not saying he don't have a wrestling ability. Yeah. I'm just saying that he wasn't prepared for the guy to lay on him for like that month, that amount of time. Yeah. So it's not like the dude did any damage. He didn't. Like he hit Izzy with some of his hardest punches, and that dude is strong. Yeah. And Izzy ate it and tagged him right back. Yeah. And Izzy almost dropped him a few times. It's just the fact that Izzy don't fight at that weight. Yeah. I'm not going. Let me rephrase that. I'm not going to say he wasn't prepared, but he was prepared for him to do that earlier in the rounds. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't prepared for him to do that later in the rounds, and that's kind of what happened. He just laid on Izzy and started striking him. He wasn't really getting through. Wasn't doing no damage, but that's what happened. But I mean, Izzy's a warrior, man. Like, is he still like? I mean, Anderson Silva lost a few times too, but he's still considered one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
Yeah,
so,
you make excuses.
Huh?
Sound like you make excuses.
Nah, man.
You a lawyer now.
Nah, man.
You do sound like you do. You sound sound like he was lawyer. He like, yeah, it got me. It's a silver.
Nah, man.
It's a silver loss a couple of times.
Nah, it's only his first loss, and it wasn't even in his weight class. You know what I mean? But I promise you, if Izzy was to run that fade back, he'll beat him this time.
You think he'll beat him?
Yeah, this time, if he was to run that fade back with him this time, he'll beat him because he knew the mistakes they made the first time.
So let me ask you this about Masvidal and Usman. You think Masvidal would beat Usman if they fought a third time? I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? That was a lucky punch. It wasn't that it was a lucky punch. Whereas no, I'm not gonna say this. I'm gonna say anybody who got hit with that, they would have got knocked out. Mm-hmm. But Masvidal, the reason why he lost that fight is because he played. You can't play with somebody like this.
Nah, man.
No, you can't play with somebody like that. So you don't play around with somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? You get knocked the fuck out, and that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I think if they fought a third time, I think Usman will win the second time. I think they'll just go the distance.
You think so?
Because the first fight, he knocked him out in the first fight too. Or he made him submit.
Nah, I think they went the distance. They went the distance,
yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. They went the distance, but he still ended up winning. I think if they fought again, it might go the distance. It all depends on what Masvidal you're gonna get. Yeah. Like with him, like he's a one punch guy. Like you can't sleep on Masvidal. Like he literally has hands that if he hits you one time, it's over.
He fucked Nate Diaz.
Oh, definitely, bro. Yo, he brutalized Nate. Did you see his face after?
Yeah, he fucked him up.
Yeah, bro. That guy's hands is lethal. That's why I said like it was crazy that Usman beat him with his own type of tactics. You know what I'm saying?
Because Usman is strong. He's a bigger fighter. Like,
I don't necessarily have
now I know it don't have nothing to do with that, but I'm saying like he's just more. I think the thing is Masvidal. I think he kind of had his run. This is like his 7th loss. I think he got 7 losses. I think he got 7.
7?
I think he got 7 losses.
I don't know. Did Masvidal even win a title yet? He didn't win a title yet. He had that BF thing.
I don't know if he won a title.
Nah, he hasn't had a title run yet.
No,
he got close to one, but I don't believe he has a title run yet.
He's one of my favorite fighters.
Oh nah, he's definitely a dope fighter. Like I like him too, but
he's a good boxer.
He's a good boxer. Yeah. He did pretty good against Mayweather. In fact, he's probably the only one like outside of boxing that boxed Mayweather and survived. Like you can't even say Jake Paul survived because he got knocked out on his feet, and Mayweather caught him but you know why he caught him? Like this is what I read in the article. He hit him and put him to sleep, right? And he didn't realize he hit him that hard, so he caught him because they said if it was any like knockdown, like the word was there's a certain term they use, but he couldn't knock him out. You know what I'm saying? He could knock him down, but you can't beat him. You know what I'm saying? Or they was gonna lose money. Huh?
He said he couldn't knock him.
Yeah, like that's the only way I can say it, bro.
Beat him.
Yeah, like
you really get, if you get beat, you really get knocked out.
Yo, bro.
Like for real.
Bro, he hit him. He was like bop, and then he was just like, I was like, oh snap, this dude is asleep. Yeah. And then he just caught him, and now he just woke back up, and this was like, he was like, oh, it just kept going.
I think that. How you felt about that fight?
I mean, I learned that Jake Paul's a lot better than what I thought he was.
He's like 40 pounds heavier. Something like that.
He's a lot better than what I thought he was, but he still couldn't hang. Like Mayweather was just toying with him. I believe that if Mayweather really wanted to get into the grittiness of the fight,
like that's what people gotta understand. Let's be clear here. First of all, it was an exhibition.
Yeah.
Secondly, come on, man. Mayweather is one of the greatest boxers of all time, and he done fought a good. He has an unbelievable resume, and he's beaten people that. I'm putting it to you like this, right? If you had put Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whoever in the ring with, you put them both in the ring with fucking what's his name? Your boy, Canelo. They knocked both of them out at the same time. That's the type of people got to understand the level of Mayweather's on. Mayweather beat Canelo. Well, he beat Canelo when he was in his younger stages, but he still beat him. And you got to understand, Mayweather is one of the greatest boxers of all time. So you put him in the ring with somebody like that, because Logan Paul would be considered a heavyweight compared to him. Like, come on, it had to be an exhibition. You know what time it was. He's a professional fighter. This dude is not a professional fighter. He can box, but he's not a professional fighter. That's what we gotta understand. Like, there's a big difference between knowing how to box. I know how to box, but I'm not a professional fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, they trained all day, every day. Mayweather trains. They said he does 24 rounds.
Wow. At 44 years old?
24 rounds. That's why he wasn't tired. Because he conditions for 24 rounds. So let me get this straight. He's training all year round, even though he's not fighting. He's still. Well, you know, boxers, they kind of keep themselves conditioned. Move up a little bit. Mm-hmm. They kind of keep themselves conditioned. Mm-hmm. And they can condition themselves. Like, Mayweather's what? I think Mayweather is older than Pacquiao.
He's 44 years old.
So Pacquiao's older than Mayweather. Is Pacquiao older than Mayweather?
I think he's older than Mayweather.
Pacquiao's 47, right?
Something like that.
Oh no, Pacquiao's 43.
He's 43. You sure?
Mayweather's older than him.
You sure?
Ask Siri. Ask Siri ain't from. I'm sure Siri knows.
Siri, how old is Manny Pacquiao? Say 1 second. Manny Pacquiao's 42 years old.
So Mayweather's older than him.
Yeah.
Mayweather's 44.
Wow.
That's crazy, right? I always was under the impression that Pacquiao was older than Mayweather.
Yeah.
But Mayweather's 44. Mayweather, he looks every bit of 44 in that fight too. That beard and mustache.
Yeah. For real.
What the fuck, yo?
That fade,
that
cut he had.
Man, bro. He look every bit of 44. But yeah, he's older than him. And they condition themselves to always be in that condition. What do you think about this Pacquiao and Earl Spence fight? You know anything about Earl Spence?
So.
He's pretty good. He's actually really good.
I think, to me, I feel like if Pacquiao don't win this fight, it's time for him to retire. Because the last fight he had, to me, he won. But the fight before that, I mean, he got robbed. Yeah,
they always rob Pacquiao.
He got robbed. He fought. Remember when he fought the Australian guy?
Yeah, definitely.
He got robbed.
Yeah.
Like, and even the commentator said that Pacquiao got robbed. Like, how do you get rewarded a belt for getting brutalized like that? They kept saying, "Oh, the guy had some tremendous heart and he hung in there."
Because as a champion, this is how a lot of these fucking what they call them, judges. This is how they judge these fights. The champion's supposed to perform like a champion, and if he's boxing, if they make it even close, they give the other guy the fight.
But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't close though.
It wasn't. No, I'm saying like he didn't knock him out. And they said in their head, well, he's supposed to knock him out. But he didn't. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about Pacquiao that I think is so, extraordinary is the fact that he looks like he's still young.
Yeah, that's true. Well, most of them Asian descended people, they all look like that for some reason.
It's the rice.
It's
that rice, man.
It's something. They
rice and eggs.
They doing the fountain of youth or something because they age gracefully. Like it's not nothing like
drinking piss.
Oh yeah, I seen him do that.
That wasn't him. That was Marquez.
Oh, Marquez did that? I thought it was Pacquiao.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Marquez drinks his piss.
Wow,
bro, you crazy.
That's
you drinking your piss, bro?
That's some weird stuff right there. I don't know. Nah, man.
You drinking your piss? Come on, bro. I mean, Earl Spence is pretty good though. I ain't gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Like he's one of those. He's one of those boxers that he was in a bad car accident a couple of years ago, I think.
Oh yeah.
And he came back and he fought. I think he fought. What's the boy name he fought? The boy Lopez, I think that's his name. The boy from Philly. You know what I'm talking about? Puerto Rican boy.
I know who you talking about.
I think he's from Philly.
But I can't remember his
Yeah, he
name.
fucked him up. Earl Spence fucked him up.
Then the dude from Philly had a title though. Didn't he have a?
I think Earl Spence took his belt.
Oh, wow.
But my problem with boxing, this is the reason why I like MMA so much. Don't get me wrong, I like boxing more than MMA, but right now, MMA is killing it. It's because they don't hide their fighters. See, boxing is all about hiding your fighters. Like, okay, so you're not gonna let Earl Spence fight Bud. You're not gonna let Canelo fight Pacquiao. You're not gonna let the best boxers fight because you want them to go on this world tour fighting all these boxers from all over the world who has these titles that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? And say so he can rack up the stats. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank, why Tank ain't fighting Bud? Or why Tank ain't fighting Garcia? Tank's fighting what's his name? Or you got Inoue, the Filipino, why he's not fighting? He's extremely good. All these people are good, but they don't want them to fight. They want them to fight these guys who ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, if you're a professional boxer, you're a professional boxer. But if you're fighting Canelo, it's like almost like you already know he's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Because Canelo is a different breed of boxer. Canelo is about to be the unified champion. He means he's gonna have all these belts. Like, what's his name has the most, I think, Pacquiao, 8 division time champion. Like, he went through 8 divisions.
Wow.
That's nuts. To go through 8 divisions? Like, so it's just that's what makes me mad about boxing. And then you got Tyson Fury, and you got Wilder, which I don't think that fight should happen. Why is Wilder fighting him again? Wilder's gonna get beat worse this time because he's not a good boxer.
Nah, he's not. His footwork is very.
He stands on his back leg. Like, come on, bro. Like, no. He punches wildly. That's why it's weird. His name is Wilder. He punches wildly. Punches wildly. Like, come on, bro. You can't swing like that. You trying to throw bombs at somebody like this guy? Nah, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, and my whole thing is with Wilder, I don't think he's a bad boxer. I just think that his footwork is terrible.
Yeah.
And I feel like he needs to align himself with some elite trainers. Yeah. That I'm not saying his trainers that he don't got now not elite.
I think he fired his trainers, right?
I think he might have. I think he needs I remember there was other boxers reaching out to him.
Yeah.
I think he should have took that advice.
Yeah.
As far as punching power, I feel like he should have took Tyson and Foreman's advice.
Yeah.
As far as technique, I feel like he should have talked to Mayweather.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those 3 people right there, they align themselves together and work with him. I promise you, Fury's not gonna win the fight. But Wilder, I feel like Wilder doesn't want the OG's help. He wants to do it on his own, which is cool. But you gotta work on the stuff that you know you're not good at, and you're definitely not good at.
Yeah. But another thing you gotta understand is, like, it's always 2 sides to it. So just like you said about Wilder, getting all these people. Just imagine if Fury did the same thing. First of all, Fury's a better boxer than Wilder, and he's bigger than him, and he's more heavier than him. So he don't have to be a power puncher. All you gotta do is jab him. Mm-hmm. His reach is like across the ring.
Yeah.
So like the first fight, I think Fury didn't respect Wilder's power. The second fight, Wilder didn't respect Fury at all. You could tell that he thought that he was just gonna walk in there and just do his thing. But when he got hit in the ear with that one punch, that was it for him. And then when you get knocked down as a boxer and you've never been knocked down, that takes a mental toll on you. Because now you feel like you just lost the fight. You gotta come back. And Wilder doesn't seem like, to me, he's a very, very arrogant boxer. Not a person, but a boxer. Like he know, like when you ever seen the video when he beat the young boy? Well, not a young boy, but it was a grown man. He called him and said, "Yeah, I want you to come to my gym and fight me. You a pussy, come fight me." And Wilder flew out there and fought him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't seen that.
You never seen that?
Yeah, you gotta show me
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he flew out there and fought him. So I'm saying, like, I think that that's the thing. I think he's like, nobody can beat me. I'm the greatest ever. What you supposed to feel that way? But I think he literally felt like that when he was beating these dudes up.
But the caliber of fighters that he was fighting, man.
Now, what's his name's good?
No, I'm not. I'm just getting to that. The dude Kong, whatever his name was, the Spanish guy.
Yeah.
That dude's a monster. The dude after that was pretty good too.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't know what it is. Like, these guys are highly skilled fighters, but they just end up getting caught by his punches.
Because that's the same thing that I'm saying about him. The same thing I'm saying about him with him being knocked down. It's the same thing applies to them. They never got hit with power like that. You know what I'm saying? And then see, the thing is, I'll put it to you like this: you get hit with a powerful punch, right? And now you don't know whether you should throw a punch, because if you throw a punch and you miss, and you get hit with another powerful punch, you getting the fuck out of here. So a lot of times boxers, they end up guarding, they end up keeping their guard up, and they don't throw no punches. Same thing with like Mickey Ward and not Mickey Ward. I think it was Mayweather and what's the boy name? The boy that died. The Mayweather just was pounding on the whole fight. I can't remember his name, but I remember his name in a few minutes. Anyway, Mayweather was fucking him up. You know what I'm saying? Toro Gotti. Right? Same thing with Toro Gotti, when Mayweather fought Toro Gotti. He got hit a couple times, and he didn't even box. And I always wondered why boxers don't fight back. I'm like, just throw your hands. But when you get hit, you don't want to get hit again like that. You know, Mike Tyson said everybody got plans to get punched in the face. Like, once you get hit, boom, you ain't trying to throw no more punches. Especially if you get hit flush. So now you can just keep your guard up the whole time, and you're going to try to throw a punch, but you reluctant to throw a punch because you might get hit again with that same punch. So, especially if they're counter puncher. So I think that's where what's the name kind of falls at. But it is with boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I'm a little bit of a boxing fan.
Yeah, I follow boxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, my pops was a former professional fighter, but
Yeah.
My pops used to box. I know.
You got any fights on YouTube?
You might be able to look him up.
Yeah.
Like, you might be able to find something. He fought at Taj Mahal. He fought at Trump Plaza.
He chipping niggas up?
Huh?
Father chipping niggas up?
Yeah, he did alright.
Oh, was he getting chipped?
Nah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
He had a few good fights.
Yeah.
But I felt like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, we in the streets too much, you know what I'm saying, your focus ain't really fully into your craft, you know what I mean, you're gonna lose opposition. You got locked up, so.
Let me ask you this, as far as your music goes, right, do you incorporate, like, what do you incorporate with your music? Do you incorporate violence, fighting, anything evil, like any type of, like, what is your music basically centered around? Like,
well, my music is basically centered out of, you know, I'm very conscious minded, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
But I can't say that I haven't said a few crazy stuff here and there, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I have and probably still do. Yeah. But the way I will articulate it is different from the typical, you know what I'm saying, rapper would. The way I will articulate it is just metaphor based, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not telling you that's what I did. I'm just metaphorically telling you that's how it will come. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's how I would do it. Like, I try to steer away from, like, you know, trying to implement myself as something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because Because a lot of the people that I roll with from my hood, like, you know what I'm saying, they will question me on that, like, yo, that's not you, bro.
Yo, you don't be selling drugs, bro.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean you been popping niggas in the head?
Yeah,
son?
like, you know what I mean? They were like, yo, you bugged out. That's like
yeah,
not you.
I'm doing it now. What you talking about?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I'm doing it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy. You think I don't be popping niggas? I've been popping niggas.
Yeah, so I try to steer away from that, you know what I mean? Just focus on being myself, you know what I mean? Even though in this day and age, it's hard for you to do that.
So it's not like you'll be saying something that's so crazy that's never been said before. Like,
yeah,
people, listen, bro, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Get to the money. 90% of rappers are fake anyway. Nah, that's the dudes.
I mean, I understand that, but you know,
you got self-respect.
I got a little bit, you know, more self-respect than that, and I kind of don't want
your kids.
Yeah, I don't want like
I get you.
my kids is already, especially my oldest, he's already watching my every move and whatever, and I kind of don't want to put that type of energy out there, then hear him listening to it, and then he looking at me. You know
my dad do it.
Yeah, I definitely don't want him saying that. They gonna look at you crazy. So
like, oh, who this? My dad. You like, that's your dad? Yeah. That's, say it like it's said, nigga. What's wrong with you? It's my dad. He busts in the room. He got some guns loading up. You like, son, where you get them guns from? I learned it by watching you.
Oh yeah. Parents who use drugs have children that use drugs.
I learned it from watching you. Like, oh, man, that's the same thing with rap music.
Yo, facts.
That is hilarious. Them drug commercials is funny.
Yo, facts, bro. As soon as you said that, I enjoyed popping my head.
You see the job? Remember the job the dude was running from the cops and shit? Said, when you play with drugs, this is what you get. And he see an old white man chasing a fiend, and he grabs the fiend. Like, get the fuck out. First of all, ain't no old white cop with hard bottoms catching no fiend, bro. I'm sorry,
bro.
Nah.
Or what about the one where they crack the egg? This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah. What happens when it's fully cooked? Like, you know what I'm saying? Any question? First of all, this is not your brain on drugs. Like, knock it off. Like, and then it was one commercial where there was this dude, right? He was in the alleyway and he was talking, and then like he was like, "Yeah, come here, let me tell you something. I got something for you." You know what I'm saying? And then he came out the alleyway and he had a snake head. Like he was under the hoodie and it was a snake face. That commercial made me not do drugs, bro. Wow. That shit scared me for the rest of my life, bro. Wow. That shit scared me. I was like, this is nuts. Like, yeah, man, those commercials used to have me dying, bro, back in the days.
Yeah, commercials back in the day were better, in my opinion. They just had a little bit more meaning behind them. You know what I mean? Nowadays, man, the commercials they got nowadays is just
because the commercials nowadays are basically they're sensationalized commercials to get you to look at their product. It's not even like some of the commercials are not even about their product. It's just the fact that it has something to do that make you remember. It's basically, that was a Geico commercial. Mm-hmm. Oh, the lizard. What the hell is the lizard got to do with car insurance? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Lizard jumping out of a parachute. Jumping out of a plane. That's something you'll remember. Like, I remember that commercial where the lizard jumped out the plane and he landed on the ground. Like, what commercial that? Oh, there's a Geico commercial. What's Geico? Oh, auto insurance. Mm-hmm. Like, what the hell? Like, yeah, so that's what we come across nowadays. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know. But yeah, like I said, man, you don't want to walk in the room yourself loading up some pistols.
Oh nah, man. Yeah, nah, that's a flagrant. We don't want that.
We ain't doing that. You snatching out his hand?
Hell yeah, I'm snatching out his hand. I'm gonna make sure I ain't get shot. You know what I mean? I'm like,
get away from me.
Gotta make sure that safety on first. But like,
get away from me. What's it
doing? Like, put the gun down, son. Put it down, son. Yeah.
Like, why you so mad? I don't know. Kids nowadays don't know why they mad.
Nah.
They just be mad for nothing.
Yeah.
I always ask people like, why are your kids so mad? The kids just be mad.
Well, I mean, I think it got a lot to do with society too, man. We live in the world today, like, I mean, let me rephrase that. Okay, it got a lot to do with society. No.
Yeah, you is, nigga.
No. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. We living in a world today.
Yeah.
We living in a world today where it's a lot more expression than it was when we was coming up.
Oh yeah.
But the thing about it now is that, you know what I mean, the parents are younger.
Yeah.
The parents are younger. So the type of tutelage that we got, the kids are not getting that type of tutelage because their mom is like maybe like 10 years younger than them or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like their mom or dad had kids at 15. You know what I mean? So they raising kids at a teen. By the time they get 40, their kids is like, you know what? What, 8, 19, 20? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So it's like, you know, it's a different era, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely is. I think kids nowadays, they have that sense of entitlement. But that's another story for another thing. Anyway, Hey man, Torture Talk, man. Tell me where you can find you at, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can find me on Loom at S, aka Mr. Naija. That's ESZ, aka NAIJA. You can check me out on Spotify, the same thing. You can check me out on Twitter, the same thing. You can check me out on Instagram, the same exact thing. And you know what I mean? You can check me out on Facebook, you know, S Music, you know, and we vibe out, you know.
Sound like you was about to bust a rap.
Oh, nah.
Torture Talk, man. You know what it is. Sound like you was about to go into the flow out here, boy.